Hello, everybody. Today I'm talking about July 2021 planetary news. And the main aspect of this is that Saturn is making his presence felt. Mars, Sun, Venus, Mercury, Moon, all are going to go opposite to Saturn, and Saturn will oppose them and prod them and generally tell everybody that he's there. So we all have to honor Saturn and what to expect. Hello, I'm Komilla Sutton, and we are talking about July planetary news. Do remember to subscribe, press the bell notification. Lots coming in July as well, and I'll keep you updated on it. And also do remember to subscribe to my newsletter, which gives more detailed information regarding the planets. So what about July? So the key aspect of July is that Saturn in Capricorn aspects Cancer. And as we start the month, on 1st of July, there's a Mars-Saturn opposition, and then Sun will go into Cancer on 16th of July and will come opposite to Saturn, and then Mercury towards the end of the month will come opposite to Saturn. Then, all the different transits that are taking place will have a Saturn opposition. So what happens is that whatever sign Saturn is in, of course, once a year, the faster moving planets, they will go past Saturn. So the faster moving planets are Sun, Mercury, and Venus. Moon is the fastest. It will do transit to Saturn monthly. Then the opposite sign of Saturn, the exact opposition. This is the most intense of the aspects of Saturn. So from Capricorn, Saturn is aspecting Cancer. Now, Mars doesn't come into Cancer every year. It comes every 2 years. Mars is not as fast moving as Sun and Mercury and Venus are. So this year, what is happening is that Mars is in Cancer, then it is joined by Venus, then it is joined by Sun, and then by Mercury. So 4 planets are there. So they all have to pay homage to Saturn. And Saturn's aspect is always separative. It is always irritating. So this is not the easiest transit for the planets and for those whose either it is the Lagna Lord or it is the Moon Lord. Overall, July is not that easiest month, but towards the end of July, some of them have already moved on and we can get some relief. However, we can also take a different view of these transits and think that Saturn is aspecting. We can't change that. That is what it is. So what is Saturn saying? So normally what I've noticed is that when a planet is in opposition, and especially when Saturn is in opposition, he prods you, he creates a stress, he encourages you to make some positive changes in your life. Of course, Saturn is Karaka for work, responsibility, facing up to karma. So therefore, things that we are not facing up to may be bothering us. And so spending July more thinking about the tasks that were left undone, what works you can do, the projects you can finish, and not taking your work as something that is a negative thing, but think of it as paying back karma. And therefore, then the month is not going to be that irritating. And definitely watch for 1st of July, 6th of July, when the opposition is exact. And Venus does suffer in this transit because Venus is going to be conjoining Mars opposite to Saturn. So there's a lot of, pressurized influence for it. Then the other story of July is the Gandanta crossings. Two planets are going to cross Gandanta. So every 4 months or so, we have the faster moving planets crossing Gandanta. But as I told you this year, because Mars is also around those planets, Mars is also going to cross Gandanta. Venus is going to cross it on 16th. Mars is going to do it on 20th. Mercury and Sun will do it in August. So these are just dates when the energy is unstable. So we can put them in our diary. We can take conscious effort to calm that situation down and be aware of it. In July, Mars is debilitated. So, Aries, Scorpio need to take care. Venus has got a lot of pressure on it. So the Venus ruling planets are going to take care. I've made separate videos for them. So to be aware of it. I think the biggest story is the Saturn opposition. And that is, if we can handle that and can calm ourselves down from life's small irritations. The thing is this, it's a short transit. It lasts a month. And therefore, if we are aware that this will pass, it is much easier to deal with. So how does it affect your signs? Again, it is important to look at it from your ascendant and from your moon sign. Aries, Mars is debilitated opposite to Saturn. So up to 20th of July, it is not an easy month for you. And you feel weak, you don't feel strong. I made a separate video about Mars in Cancer, so do watch out and watch the new one on Leo, because you'll suddenly go from irritability and struggle to strength. So, pass this month, early part of the month, and you have got some nice goodies at the end of it. Taurus, Venus, your Lagna Lord, Moon Lord, is not in a good position just now. And therefore, again, 6th of July, overall, nurture yourself, take care, don't add to the pressures, because there are plenty that will come unexpected. And then again, Venus is not very long in Cancer, so wait for it to move on. Gemini, actually the good news about Gemini is that Mercury is going to go into Gemini. So this month is rather very special for you. Even though these other things are happening, you are more than able to cope with it. After a number of months where Mercury has been in Taurus or not really supportive of you, it has come to support you in a big way. Cancer, of course, Saturn is aspecting Cancer as well. So it's aspecting you, it's aspecting Mars, Venus. It's not the easiest month. And the best way to deal with it is to think about work, think about your career, and take the lesson of Saturn on board. That means that do your work, do things that are coming, and try to take the pressures in your stride. Leo, the Mars Saturn opposition, the Venus Saturn opposition, and the Sun Saturn opposition is all taking place in your 12th and 6th house. So 12th house is loss, expenses, 6th house is self. And I think especially after 16th of July, when Sun goes into your 12th house, you should not be starting any new projects, expensive projects, especially spending money projects. You have to keep a sort of control over yourself, and then wait till Sun goes into Leo, which will be in August, because all that while Sun is opposite Saturn, and this is not the most comfortable work. I would say do your work, do the things that are happening, and don't create extra stress for yourself. Virgo, these opposition planets are between your 5th house and your 11th house. Cancer is your 11th house, it's house of money. Saturn is aspecting, and now Saturn is a reasonably good planet for you. So Saturn is maybe telling you, don't waste your earnings, be careful with it. You may be getting earnings from various sources because you will have 4 planets at some stage in your 11th house. However, Mercury going into Gemini is very useful for you. That is, I think, around 7th of July. And therefore, you are able to manage all the other things. When your Lagna Lord or Moon Lord is powerful, then other things are easier to deal with. And for you, you have to watch out towards the end of the month when Mercury goes into Cancer and then it is opposite Saturn. Libra, all this aspect is happening in your 4th, 10th house. So you are thinking career versus home. And Saturn is an excellent planet for you. He's prodding your house of career. And therefore, he may be causing some complications, irritations professionally for you. And Venus is there, your Lagna Lord, Mars is there. Then Sun will come and Mercury. So you just got to be careful that this push and pull, these are not long transits. However, Saturn is continuing to aspect your 10th house. So that may mean that it is encouraging you to make some changes in your life professionally. Scorpio, Mars is debilitated till 20th of July. So that is not the best time for you. 19th, 20th, when Mars goes through Gandanta, watch out for that. So it's after the 20th. So up to the 20th, you are nurturing yourself, taking care, not adding pressure to you, and diffusing situations rather than feeling aggravated. After that, Mars is in Leo. It's in a power position, much easier for you. There's going to be professional opportunities. Generally, you'll feel, master of all that you survey. So worth waiting and being cautious before that. Sagittarius, Jupiter is actually in Aquarius all month. It is retrograde. It is going to change nakshatras. It is going to retrograde back into Dhanishta Nakshatra. I will make a separate video for it, that it remains in your 3rd house of self-effort. Sometimes you may feel, I don't want to make some step because retrograde is pulling you back. However, there's Mars, Mercury, Venus, Sun, all in your 8th house. So 8th house, too many kind of changes happening, quick, small changes. And because these are all swift transits, don't pay so much weightage to them. But at the same time, there may be irritable stuff that is happening that you need to deal with. Capricorn, you are ruled by Saturn. Saturn is in your ascendant. So all the aspects that you are giving to other planets is you yourself interested in that area. Also putting pressure on yourself to sort those situations out. Whereas I would say that don't over pressurize yourself. Secondly, you can take it the other way, that Sun, Moon, Venus, Mercury, all are aspecting Capricorn. So there's a lot of outside people coming and bothering you, and you don't like that. And that is the thing to be aware of during July. Aquarius, Jupiter is in Aquarius all month. So that is good. So you feel quite happy, you feel contented. All these planets are in your 6th and 12th house axis. So a lot of energy in your 6th house, which is house of competitiveness and of opposition. Saturn, your Lagna Lord, is aspecting your 6th house. So what it's doing, that it's making you aware that people are competing with you and they are sometimes being negative towards you. So I would say important thing is don't make it bigger than it is. And just watch out for 1st of July, 6th of July, those are the 2 dates that to watch out for. The other dates are more towards August. I will give them later. Pisces, Jupiter is in your 12th house, moksha, self-realization. It does change nakshatras, which I'll make a separate video to go into Dhanishta. However, Jupiter is giving a lot and not always receiving so much. So be conscious of it. However, Saturn is in your 11th house, which deals with finances, earnings. And one of the things Saturn is encouraging you is what to do about your finances, what you earn, how to deal with that. So if you take that in a positive way and structure what you're doing, that will be a good thing. And all the aspects of um, planets to Saturn means that a lot of different opportunities coming your way to earn money, and you need to learn to edit that. Secondly, Saturn aspecting the 5th house, it could be creativity, ideas. He's, disrupting those. It could be children. Good thing to do is to do some meditation, mantra chanting, that will help you. So that is it for July. Do remember to subscribe, press the bell notification. Thank you very much.